Alright, it is Wednesday, October 7th, 2020. And I dropped the ball. I haven't filmed a video since we were on Katahdin. And that was like 3 weeks ago or something. It was a long time ago, and I should have filmed since then, but I have a lot to talk about. So, yeah. Bleh. Alright, so to start off, we got picked up at Katahdin, and we spent the day, we drove to Bar Harbor, spent a day in Bar Harbor, then we drove home. On the drive home, we got cheated by Chick-fil-A. It was, so we stopped at a rest stop on the New Jersey Turnpike on Saturday, and the Chick-fil-A was closed, and we were annoyed by that, because we wanted Chick-fil-A. Anyway, so we came home, and then we spent a few days at home. We spent Saturday, Sunday, we submitted Katahdin on September 17th. We spent the 18th in Bar Harbor, spent the 19th driving home. So it would be, we spent Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at home, resting, recovering. We took care of things. We both voted, things like that. And then we did shopping to replace gear that needed to be replaced and things like that, and just spent time away from each other because we'd spent a lot of time together. And so that Thursday, we were back on trail at Harper's Ferry, and we did like 3 20-mile days back to back. And then, we did, about 60 miles in 3 days. And about halfway through the third day, we realized that was way too ambitious, and so we took another rest day. So there was Thursday, Friday, Saturday of 20, so it would be like the 24th, 5th, and 6th of September, I believe, somewhere around there. And then so we took that Sunday off just because I needed it. And then we've been pretty much walking since then. So we've been slack packing, which is we've turned all of our hikes every day. We've turned into a day hike, but we've still been hiking pretty much every day. And so the reason why we're doing that is so we can kind of move faster, and so we spend more time hiking while it's nice outside and not snowy winter, and just so we can move a bit faster through the area we've been through before and have easy access to come back to. So we were slack packing from Harper's Ferry south, and so we live close to Harper's Ferry, so that's pretty easy. So we were slack packing. We did 3 or 4 days from home, and then we got to the top of Shenandoah National Park. We got to where the trail first enters, and that's kind of the furthest we can practically slack pack from home. It's the furthest we can practically drive to and from. It was about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, and so that was our limit. So after that, we slack packed 2 days out of a hostel in Luray. And so we were going through Shenandoah. We got, picked up in Luray. We went down to Luray. Then on the second day, it was the only day of bad weather we've had since Harper's Ferry, and it just rained. It was pretty cloudy in the morning. It started drizzling about 2 o'clock, and then started, pouring at 4, 5 o'clock, and we got caught in that, and that was just not fun. That really sucked, but... And then after Luray, Mike's sister was slack packing us, because she lives in Charlottesville because she's a student at UVA. And so she was driving us to and from the trailhead every morning for two mornings, really. And then there was a hostel in Waynesboro, Virginia that slack packed us for another 3 days. And now we've done 2 days with my dad. Today's day 3 with my dad. So we have today, and then we have tomorrow, and then we're on our own again, starting on Friday. Which will be interesting. Because, yes, so since September 24th, I want to say, that's 7... I want to say about 2 weeks, so maybe the 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there. So in about 2 weeks, we've gone 240-ish miles, which is quite a bit faster than we were going before. So we've been, averaging between 20 and 17 miles, 20 and 18, somewhere. That's been our goal. So we've been doing that pretty well. We've had for slack packing. But what's really been the kicker for us is there's been a lot of elevation. Like our range for elevation was like 2,500 to 4,000 feet, 2,500 to 4,500 feet a day. And while we're slack packing here, we're doing a lot more distance, which means we're doing a lot more elevation. And so we've been doing around a lot. Like yesterday, we had 2 days ago, recently, either yesterday or 2 days, no, I think it was yesterday, we had 6,900 feet of climbing. That's what I mean by elevation. That I'm only including the ups, not the downs, because the downs are easy. Today we have like 6,400. We've had 4 or 5 days above 5,000, so it's been a lot of climbing, but it's been nice. Yeah. So, trails have been nicer than up north, but yeah. And the Shenandoah National Park is just a really nice trail, and there's all the places to stop along it that have food. Like there's one of the waysides is pretty close to the trail, and like a lot of the campgrounds are pretty close to the trail, and so all of those have the stores. And then there's the Skyland and the Big Meadows Lodge that are right next to the trail. So it's nice to be able to buy food and things like that while you're there. But yeah, okay, I think that covers everything. So I will be better about filming again, but yeah.